All right. Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
Good morning.
My name is Darrin Green, and I am running for Islip Town Council. And the reason why I'm running is because I am with the people and for the people. And I want everybody here to just repeat that after me. Say, with the people,
With the people.
for the people.
For the people.
That's what Islip needs. Islip needs somebody that is going to be with the people and for the people. For far too long, the residents here in Islip have been calling for justice when it comes to safe streets, when it comes to the equality that has been missing, as Jorge just spoke about the fact that there's a divide between North and South. That has to stop. That has to end so that we all can fairly participate in what we want for the town and what we need for the town. You know, I had an opportunity last night to take a nice walk and a nice stroll through a neighborhood in Oakdale. And as you can see posted in front of me, there are some pictures of Darrin College that are posted there. When you think about communities across Islip, those in the north of Central Islip or Brentwood and North Bay Shore, but when you look south and you look at a community like Oakdale, that is a quite pristine community, they have an ongoing issue that has been completely ignored by the town. And that issue is that Darrin College has now gone out of business. It is now blighted buildings that are vacant, grass that is overgrown, buildings that are falling down due to water damage, graffiti that has been posted by kids from the neighborhood, vandalism. And what I did find by walking through this compound was that the homeowners themselves are now taking the opportunity to keep those buildings up themselves. They're taking money out of their own pockets to keep the community safe. And after going through an email campaign and reaching out for over a year to try to get the town to respond, with no success, okay, that they find themselves in a position of doing their own labor. They're doing their own work for something that does not belong to them, but only because they are residents that care about their community. And I think it is fair to say that each and every person that is standing here with us would feel the same way, that if you had blighted buildings or blighted homes that are the responsibility of the town, and the town has neglected or failed to deal with those issues, we can no longer tolerate that. We can no longer stand for the town to be completely ignoring the taxpayers that pay their taxes. When you have a home and you don't cut your grass, what will they do to you? You have a home and you got cars on your lawn and things that are not taken care of, they'll come by, code enforcement will be handing out summonses to you. But yet, because we have a blighted building that is owned by a college, and maybe there are deep pockets for the owners that own the building, that the neighbors are told, guess what, it's your problem. Not the town's problem, the town's your problem. So what is it that we need to do? We're standing here today based on a lawsuit that was brought on behalf because there was discrimination in this town. And we are standing here today because the town did not want to accept the fact that there is a divide among people. So what did the town do in defending this? They spent $3 million of taxpayer dollars to defend the lawsuit that they did not win, that they knew that they couldn't win, which now has landed us in a position where we now have councilmatic districts. So how do we now proceed and to move forward? There was a $10 million grant that was given to the town for Central Islip downtown redevelopment. Central Islip has not seen any redevelopment. Where is the accountability for the money that has not been transparently posed to the taxpayers?
Yes, we do.
How is it that we're supposed to walk down our streets and feel comfortable as we can walk lightly down these streets in the south side, but on the north side, we have streets, communities that have not been taken care of like they should have been. So at this day, as we stand here together, unified, as a group, as a coalition, we want to send a clear message. And the clear message is that we are looking to transform Town Hall. want to make town hall so that it is accessible to every town resident. We want to make sure that we have safe streets. We want to make sure that we have communities that are safe. We have parks that people can, and our children can play in. We need to make sure that the town is accountable for making sure. We had a shooting just over a week and a half ago in the South Side. We have park rangers. Those park rangers are not even being positioned or posted in the areas to keep those communities safe. So how is it that we have code enforcement? How is it that we have law enforcement and park rangers, but they are not in a position or places that they're even accessible to deal with the crime that is happening? That needs to be spoken about. That needs to be accountability for all of those individuals that are responsible for keeping the town of Islip safe. So in moving forward and saying, this is a new day. This is a new time. We're now coming out of COVID, and a lot of people are frustrated. But more importantly, what people want is people want to feel safe. People want to feel that their communities are clean. And it's about time that the town of Islip take responsibility for making sure that their residents have exactly what it is that they need and what they want. And the last thing I'll say at this point is that people need a voice. I will be that voice. People need somebody to talk to. People need to voice their concerns and their issues. And I'm going to be that guy that people can openly come to and voice their concerns and voice their issues so that we can make a better Islip. Thank you and have a great day. Woo!